God's people, we made it to the end of the week, another week of videos in the book, and I have an important reminder for every believer. Check out today's post. It says, Christians have nothing to be smug about. We are not righteous people trying to correct the unrighteous. Just one beggar telling another beggar where to find bread. That's all we are. I'm just a beggar trying to show another beggar where to find bread. I'm so blessed, and I want you to be blessed too. Follow me and I'll show you where this good thing came from. Check out today's verse. This is Isaiah 64:6, and it says, all of us have become like one who is unclean, and all our righteous acts are like filthy rags. We all shrivel up like a leaf, and like the wind, our sins sweep us away. All of us point to one man that is different than any other when it comes to this. All of us are in the same boat. Now, here's the thing. Some of us have found the bread of life. And unfortunately, instead of us going, let me show you where the bread is, sometimes my nose gets a little too high in the air and I forget where I came from. I forget that I too was just begging last week. I'm just a beggar trying to show another beggar where to find bread. You have nothing to be smug about. Every good deed you've done is filthy rags. Just because you go to church and this person hasn't been in 2-3 months, you're no better. Now, you might be better off because you've heard a word that has strengthened your life if you've allowed that word to penetrate your heart and change you. Because we know it's true. Our churches are filled with people who are just showing up and they have attendance, but they have no change. If there's no change, what difference is there in your life than the person that doesn't show up in church? I'm just a beggar who's found the bread of life and want to show you where it's at, right? I need to be careful and guard my heart against self-righteousness. I don't want my nose to ever get so high in the air that I'm looking down on another brother or sister. This verse is very encouraging to help us remember who we are and where we are. You need to remember that all of us means all of us. Every single one of us is not above another. And we are all one step away, one decision away from what others are dealing with. All of us have become like one who is unclean, and all our righteous acts are like filthy rags. We're going to all shrivel up like a leaf. You can go to the graveyard right now and you can dig up all the graves that have had the bodies in them forever and see what you find. You're going to find the same exact thing. You're going to find dust. You're going to find dust. All of us are shriveling up like a leaf. There's no difference. The only thing that is setting us apart is that we found the bread and they're still searching. And maybe they're not hungry enough to come get the bread, but I'm no different. I'm just blessed enough and fortunate enough that I found the bread. And all I want to do is share the bread with you. I just want to show you where I got it, right? And if you follow me, I'll lead you to where I got it so that you too can get the bread. And I pray that once you find the bread of life, once you find Jesus Christ, you will go find another and say, hey, follow me. I found the bread. I pray that you will never allow your head to be in the clouds and you to forget that yet just yesterday you were a beggar too. I think today's verse is one that will always help us guard our hearts from becoming self-righteous. That is something we all have to battle. That is something we all have to face. It is so easy to find ourselves comparing ourselves to others and looking down on them, but we have nothing to be smug about. Every good thing that we've accomplished, God has made that happen. right? It wasn't something special about me that made this happen. It was God in me. So I can't boast. I can't brag. All I can do is brag on that I serve a God that loves me. I serve a God that will take any man or any woman that will turn their face back to him. He will choose all of us and use all of us to do wonderful things. I'm just a beggar trying to show another beggar to the bread. All right. That's this week's videos, guys. I pray that you've been blessed. I pray that you've been encouraged. I know this week has blessed me. I pray that you'll take a moment, click that thumbs up button down below, click the subscribe button if you have not subscribed. And if you would like to be a helper to the show, you'd like to bless the podcast, check out the description of this video. You can find many ways in the description that you can pour into this beautiful show so that we can continue to pour into the lives of others. All right. I truly love you. God bless you all. Make sure you watch it, share it, and live it. Now let's get busy living the life. God bless you.